Hell yeah, welcome to Comic Con, and today we're going to look at The Umbrella Academy. In this story, 43 women one day suddenly gave birth to babies with superpowers. None of these women were pregnant that morning, and some of them had never had sex. When an entrepreneur called Sir Reginald Hargreaves learned of these infants, he believed they could benefit the world. He tracked down 7 of the kids and purchased them from their parents and raised them as superheroes. This group is called The Umbrella Academy. If you've seen the TV show on Netflix, you would already know this. But there's one thing they never ever mention. How did this happen? Why? You'd probably assume they just couldn't come up with an explanation, or they left it intentionally vague. No, there is an explanation, but they just couldn't put it in this show because it's just really far-fetched. May I remind you, this show has a talking chimp in it. And this explanation's still too ridiculous. You see, in the comics, the spontaneous births are caused when a wrestler performed an elbow drop on an octopus alien during a wrestling match that was so powerful it made 43 women spontaneously give birth. The weirdest thing is that might not be the weirdest fact in this video. Anyway, The Umbrella Academy, let's dive in. The Umbrella Academy was published by Dark Horse Comics in 2007. Each member of the Umbrella Academy has code names. The leader, Sir Reginald Hargreaves, is the Monocle. Number 1 is Luther, aka Spaceboy. Number 2 is Diego, aka the Kraken. Number 3 is Allison, aka the Rumor. Number 4 is Klaus, aka the Seance. Number 5 is simply called the Boy. Number 6 is Ben, aka the Horror. Number 7 is Vanya, aka the White Violin. Luther is the leader of the team, and he is the twin brother of the Boy. Luther is called Spaceboy because he is the youngest astronaut in history. Luther was supposed to man a mission to Mars, but he was gravely wounded. To save his life, the Monocle attached Spaceboy's head to a Martian ape, which has left him with a simian-like agility and strength. Kraken is the rebellious member of the group. He can hold his breath indefinitely and is the world's best knife thrower. Rumor has the power to alter reality based on what she says. Seance is a drug-addicted goth who can communicate with the dead. He also has telekinesis that allows him to lift 40,000 tons with his mind. The Boy can travel through space and time. At the beginning of the story, the Boy disappears into the future when he is 10. He returns 20 years later. Although he claims to be 60, he still has the body of a 10-year-old child. The Horror can channel interdimensional monsters via his body. Although the Horror is dead when the story begins, his spirit hangs about the Umbrella Academy, communicating with Seance. Horror was considered the purest of the Academy when he was alive. Vanya seemed to have no power, so the Monocle was cold to her, saying that there's just nothing special about you. This left her repressed and insecure. Although she dreamed of being a violinist, Vanya's insecurities forced her to seize up when she tried to play. It is later revealed that the White Violin does have a power. Vanya has the ability to eviscerate anyone in her vicinity if she plays a specific musical note. The Monocle believed this power was so dangerous, he made her doubt herself so she would never be able to play. If she played at a symphony, it could cause incalculable destruction. Monocle has a super intelligent chimp called Pogo who acts as his assistant. He was a regular chimp until Monocle used an experiment to boost his intellect. The story was written by My Chemical Romance singer Gerard Arthur Way. The comic is split into 3 volumes, each composed of 6 issues. Volume 1 is Apocalypse Suite, Volume 2 is Dallas, Volume 3 is Hotel Oblivion. The crest of the mansion reads Ut Malum Pluvia, which translates into When Evil Reigns. Okay, let's look at the TV show a little bit. Aidan Gallagher plays the Boy. Since he's a child, Gallagher was not allowed to be on set while the crew shot gun scenes due to child labor laws. Ellen Page plays Vanya. This is not the only superhero adaptation she has starred in. She plays Kitty Pryde in the X-Men films, and she plays Libby in Super. Colin Feore plays Reginald Hargreaves. This is the 4th comic book adaptation that he has starred in. He plays Loki's father, Farbati, in Thor. Really? That was him? Huh. He plays Menken in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and he plays Dollmaker in the TV series Gotham. Robert Sheen plays Klaus. This is the 2nd time he has played a character with powers. The first time was when he played an immortal in the TV series Misfits. The story takes place in a world without the internet or cell phones. This is why when characters desperately need to seek out information, they always go to the library. And for the final fact, I did tell you there was one weirder than the first one. Well, this one's very simple. In one story, the Umbrella Academy fought the Eiffel Tower, which I imagine would be terribly hard. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if there's anyone else you want me to do a video about, not just obvious people like Spider-Man, Superman, no one's off limits. If you want to do some really obscure characters like Solomon Grundy, Catman, Stiltman, well, I'm never going to do a video about Stiltman, Omega Red, Blue Beetle, Booster Gold, let me know and I'll upload it as soon as possible.